Hello everyone, welcome back to Division 3 of PRL. We are here for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm just by myself commentating today, so should be a lot easier. Well, I say a lot easier, it's going to be a lot harder for me to try and catch all the action, so I apologise if I miss anything. What I will do is before anyone goes out, I'll quickly start going through the results. So I don't think it's been updated since Britain, but I know Coco is now in the championship lead with Old School just being behind him by about 4 points, I think. So we've got a real tussle for championship lead. I believe Wave is still third and Dave's still fourth and Bree in fifth. I don't think anything's changed from that, but overall, the title fight looks like it's starting to heat up quite a bit, as well as the tyres at this track, because just driven this in D2 and it was very, very slidey to say the least. But enough about that. We're on to this track. V5, evening everyone, I'm knackered after D2. I didn't bottle it this time. No, you did not, which is very good. Gone back ahead of me now in the championship. Which is fair play to that. Hello there, Mr. Tammed. Hello indeed. If anyone in D3 is in the chat, is there rain in the race? Because I'm seeing a lot of people out on the Ultra Softs. Oh, Emperor looks like he's going to go out on the Inters. Emperor is out on the Inters. What? Rain after 45. Okay. So maybe towards the end of the race it should start raining. Yeah. We shall see. But yeah, for some unknown reason Emperor's out on the intermediate tyres. I might have to ride on board with him to see how that's going to go. Fair play to him. Who's probably the furthest out on their lap? It looks like... Is it Bellin? Yeah, Bellin. I think it's probably the furthest one out, so we'll go on board with him and just see how he does on his lap. See if he's going to do anything. I think Emperor just had a little bit of a spin. Emperor about to do a 106. Yeah. I believe it's the first time D3 is going to experience rain. If they get to experience rain, then yeah, it will be probably the first time since, I don't know if it was, no, it was Canada. I think it was France, maybe? They had a little bit of rain. And even then, I think that was just in qualifying, so be interesting to see, obviously, these guys in the rain. But we've got Bellin that's now coming up towards the final corner. And he's backed out of his lap. Oh, and I think he may have also done the same with one of the Saubers. Yeah, Coco. I think he just decided to bail on his lap as well. Where's Emperor? Here he is. LFC just done a 1:17.3. I don't think that's his actual time. A 1 hour 6 minute lap. Yep, that does seem about right. Come on, Emperor. Go on, what are you going to do? Here you go, Emperor. A 1:36.8. Oh, that's a brilliant lap. It's an absolute brilliant lap. You and me both as well, Gary. You and me both. Don't worry about that. We've got quite a few people on the mediums at the moment. The track conditions will come to them. Yeah, quite a few people out on the mediums. LFC's obviously done his fastest lap on the Ultra Soft. The same with Ryan as well. Adri, Wave and Robert all doing their times on the medium. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to actually win. Or qualify and pole, should I say. LFC in first, he's going to get a nosebleed. He's that high up. Who knows? LFC could be really quick around here. He could be really quick. Also, just want to say, managed to hit 100 subscribers on this channel. So, congrats to everyone for PRL for reaching that milestone. RJ Gamer, what's up? Macca cheats. Oh. In fact, we'll go on board with Macca. Is he? No, he's not even out of the pits yet. I know he said he was going to be slightly pissed from New Year's, so we'll see how that goes. Click short qualifying and still ended up on one shot qualifying. GG Codemasters. What? $14 more viewers than D1. Yeah, because I don't. For some reason, D1 isn't streaming. Let's see who's on their lap. I think Heated's on his lap. Oh, Coco's just. I think is this Coco doing his lap? Let's see. It wasn't. He's just starting his lap now. We'll go on board with the championship leader. Why not? See how he gets on. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of a wiggle. Be interesting to see how he does on this lap. And most of his rivals are going on the medium tyres as well, so a lot of people are going to try and start on the softs. Oh god, no Jack, you have to know what is. What? How many laps are you planning to finish? Boys, calm it down. But yeah, let's see how Coco does on this lap. He's now coming into the final part of this lap. And surely he would have to do better than Emperor. Although saying that, running that wide, it might be invalidated. Knowing Codemasters, it won't surprise me. Let's see. Coco coming up to the line, goes P4. So Bree currently actually the fastest out of all of the medium runners. Also we've got LFC and Ryan that are both the only two on the Ultra Softs. Robert's out on the Ultra Softs now. Wave back out again on the medium tyres. So he wants to try and see if he can improve on his lap because he probably doesn't think he done a good lap. Ibo is just about to start his lap on the Ultra Soft tyres. Let's see. Oh, I think someone's just done a lap. Karkkonen. Oh, that was definitely a banker lap or something. Yeah, he's definitely going again. Racing at home would have run this race already if he could be bothered. Why are you not here, Jake? What are you doing? Come on. Should have been here tonight. Had some great midfield battles. Karkkonen looks like he is not liking this track whatsoever. So we shall see. We shall see. Who's going to be the next one coming over the line? Is it Team Wolf? I think Team Wolf's just about to start their lap. If I'm about to go on pole. Oh no, Team Wolf has done their lap. It's 1:22.9. Must have made a mistake somewhere. Ibo is about to come over the line. Let's see how he does. He's got barely any ERS as well. He goes P3. So he slots in between the Ultra Softs and the medium runners, who are now on the soft tyres. I'm supporting Ibo this race. Yeah, let's give some love over to Ibo. Roberts just comes straight back in the pits from his Ultra Sauce. His wave's going to improve on his lap. He does and goes to P4. So he's currently the fastest on their medium runners. I think Ebo's on another lap. Yeah, we'll stay on board with Ebo because I think he is on another lap. Even though he's on about 10% ERS. Oh, Old School goes P4, so he's now the fastest out of the medium runners so far. Yeah, Ivo is doing another lap. He goes very wide though, coming into the final corner. Is it going to be an improvement? It's not. It's 5/10 off. Lucky from him. Let's see who can. We'll go on board with Adri. Good old Adri. On the soft tyres. I think he's got. Oh, he's got LFC just up ahead of him as well, who's also on his lap. We'll see how the both of them get on. See if LFC can improve. Adri goes very wide. Our LFC just goes straight in towards the pits. Oh no, he's come back out of the pits. So I think he was just letting LFC through. Is Adri does improve, goes to P3. So it's gone faster than Ibo. So not too bad of a lap from him. Let's see if Mr. LFC can improve on his time. Hopefully he could. Ooh. Oh, he's right. He's ran very wide there. Okay. We'll not go on board with him then. I don't think he wants us to watch. We'll go on with Coco. Just starting his lap. Yoss says, come on, Wave and Adri. Keep on with the intense rivalry between the two of them. See how it heats up with them. Yeah, other than LFC and Adri, I think Coco's going to be the next one to pass through the line. Maka does a 118.2 on the medium, so still not too bad of a lap from him. Remember Baku. Oh! Coco's retired because Team Wolf hasn't moved out of the way. Oh dear. And yeah, Team Wolf gets the 5-place grid penalty. What was Team Wolf doing? Didn't move out of the way for Coco. I was expecting Team Wolf to move out of the way. That's not good. That's not good at all. So Coco, at best now, is going to be starting in P9. At best. What was Team Wolf doing? Hashtag ban Wolves from driving. What was he doing? I can't believe that. Adri, by the way, I haven't seen, has just moved up to P2. So, he's getting up there. He's getting up there. Wave is now starting his lap on the soft tyres. So I'll ride on board with him and see if he can keep up the pace with Mr. Adrilock. He was driving, yeah. Of course he was driving Hilka, but it wasn't a very safe driving, to say the least. Wave doing a 27.9 in the first sector. Someone's just improved. Oh, Robert goes to P4. So not too bad of a lap. He's only 0.06 of a second behind Ryan, who done his on the ultra soft. So yeah, not too bad of a lap. Wave is just coming onto the second to last corner. Now coming up to the final hair. Well, is it hairpin? Final right hander. See how he does. Got a very good exit out of there. Was it invalidated? No, it was just a much slower time. Must have just gone off somewhere and just haven't seen it. Here we go. We've got Old School now coming, doing his lap. We'll go on board with him as he is going through the first sector now. What's he going to do? Is his sort of first sector time? 27.3. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Excellent track knowledge there. Team Wolf or Aldoro. We shall see. Aldoro in disguise. Yeah, why Team Wolf did not move out of the way there, honestly, I can't believe that. The only plus side for Coco is that he could potentially be starting on any sort of tyre that he wants to. He didn't left any room. He didn't leave the space. You always have to leave the space. Oh, Waves is retired. In Sector 3, Old School does the fastest lap with 127.3, so both the Ferraris are P1 and 2, something that we have not seen at all this season. But where's Wave gone off then? I'd assume it's on the probably just after the fast right-hander. Maybe. It looks like it's going to start raining as well. Robert's retired, so he's content with P5. Oh, here we go. Yeah, another. Sorry, my brother grabbed the controller. It's going to be another one of them. Cloudy in disguise. Adri's actually opted to go on the ultra soft tyre. Karkkonen has spun. So I think P12 is the best that he's going to be able to do. Yeah, here we go. The rain has started. So people need to get their laps in now. Otherwise, this is obviously how it's going to look. We could potentially have both of the Ferraris starting P1 and P2. Unless Adri has something to do with it. Is it cloudy in D3 now? So it might be. No, he's been blacklisted. Ivo's just quickly getting out of the way of Adri. We'll stick on board with him because he looks like he's on a pretty quick lap. Here we go. Adri is coming up to the line. 116.6. So P1 for Adri. So decent effort from him. Old School was the best that he can do is P2. Maka, I think, is just, yeah, he's going very slow at the moment. So I don't think Maka's going to be improving. What about Bree? Bree looks like I think Bree is the last one. So we'll stick on board with him and see if he's going to improve or if the weather's going to take any effect into it. Coming through sector 2, yeah, he slowed right down. He slowed down. So, Mr. Adri Lockdock, the good old Spaniard, is starting in pole. However, on the ultra soft tyres. In fact, what was people's fastest lap? Here we go, their best lap. So, Old School in P2 for the race. Adri on P1 with the ultra softs, but yeah, Old School on the soft tyres, LFC on the ultra softs, and Maka on the softs. So LFC and Adri are going to have to do quick. We're going to have to get a really good getaway if they want to be able to make these ultras work, because they're going to have to do a 2-stop strategy. Maka in P4, as I said, on the soft tyres, so very well done from him. Same with Ryan, he's going to get a quick getaway if he wants to make these ultra softs work. Robert in P6, Heated P7, Bree in P8, which if you are listening to a stream, please retire so we can get the race underway. P9, Ivo on the ultra softs, and Wave in P10 in the medium tyres. In all honesty, it looks like this grid is almost backwards. Obviously, Team Wolf getting in the way of Coco does not help at all. Wave down in P10, trying to contend for the championship with Old School. I didn't mean it like that, Mark. So yeah, Adri P1, Mark in P2, or aka Old School, LFC in P3, Mac in P4, Ryan in P5, Robert P6, Heated in 7th, Bree in 8th, Ibo in 9th, and Wave rounding out the top 10. Coco P11, Karkin in 12th, Team Wolf in 13th, Emperor in 14th, who's got a 5... Oh no, my bad. Team Wolf's actually got a 5 grid pace penalty, so they're going to be starting at the back. Emperor 14th, Dave in 15th, and Bellin didn't set a lap. So neither him or neither of them actually set a lap. Coco's one to watch. Yeah, he gets a free tyre choice, and he's starting P11. So, who knows, Team Wolf could have done him a favour, and because he gets to start on a free choice. Coca-Cola. Sorry, Coco, my wheel fell off. LFC is also one to watch. I do agree with you, LFC. Starting in P3, I think that's the highest that you've qualified now in PRL at the moment, isn't it? Am I wrong in saying that? Take the Inters. Take the Firestone alternates. Yeah, that's basically the Ultra Softs. Oh. Right, we've got the formation lap underway. Let's see. What are people's tyres looking like? So Coco's actually going to start on the soft tyres. It's interesting. Team Wolf starting on the softs, Karkin is starting on mediums, Emperor starting on mediums, Dave starting on mediums, and Bellin starting on the mediums. Also, I do apologise, I have a little bit of a blocked nose, if you can probably tell already. Looks like interconditions. The Firestone alternate tyres are the greatest tyres in the world, unlike the useless Pirelli Explosion tyres. Yeah, couldn't agree with you more. But as I was saying, Adri is going to need to get a really good start, and it's going to need to pull a gap within like 6 laps of about 20 seconds. Now, I know Adri is quick, but I don't think he's going to do that over Mark. So, we'll see how his race goes. He's obviously going to have to 2-stop. Same with LFC, same with Ryan and Ibo. The only guys on the ultra soft tyres. How's that enters? Can you not see all the puddles everywhere? Red flag this race. Yeah, I mean, couldn't you just see it off of LFC's car then? God, dear. God, dear. Oh, looks like there's already been a few collisions, and people disqualified from the race. Dave is all the way back. They've just done Sector 2, and same with Emperor, as all the other guys are now lining up on the grid. The last sector is like a lake. Oh, this is great banter, guys. It really is. It really is. Right. Now we've got Dave finally lining up on the end of all of this. Why don't you stream the top tier? I wasn't invited, so I'm stuck with the bottom tier. No, I'm only kidding. Right. Got 5 red lights. Lights out, away these guys go. Who's got a good start? It looks like LFC's actually got a really good start. He's going on the outside of Adri. Mark's on the inside of him. They go 3 wide into turn 1. And both of the Ferraris have made their way through? Yeah, LFC's in P2. Is he going to try against his teammate though? No, he isn't. But Adri's looking around the outside of LFC. Doesn't manage to get the move done. So, Ferrari 1 and 2 at the moment. Looks like there's a lot of carnage going on in the back. We'll go on board with Coco as he's gone up to P8 from P11 already. So he's made up 3 places within the first couple of corners. So very good job to him. Yeah, Adri's lost out 2 places. You were asked. No, I wasn't. So I don't mind doing D3 anyway. Robert's lagging massively, and I think Coco's just lost a bit of his front wing from it. Oh, things go from bad to worse for Coco. Not good at all. They've got a 5-second stop and go for gaining a place. Not good from him. So, after the first lap, Old School's moved up into P1. LFC has gone up to P2. Adri's gone down to P3, unfortunately. Macca and P4, who we're on board with at the moment. LFC's just done a massive dive bomb against Old School. And that's now given Adri the opportunity to see if he can overtake him. Going to do it around the outside. He's managed to get the move done. Fair play to Adri for getting that move done around the outside of LFC. Although, don't go too wide here, please. No, we're good. Clark stopped suddenly after turn 1, then spun in front of me. Right, okay. It's just unfair. That is unfair, but hey ho, it's Codemasters. What can you do about it? But yeah, Adri's now got up to P2 from LFC and now in P3. Macca in P4, Ryan in P5, Heated in P6, Robert P7, Wave up to P8, Coco in P9 with that bit of damage front wing, and Ibo down to P10. Emperor's gone up to P11, so decent effort from him. I don't know what's happened with Team Wolf, but it looks like he's fell down a bit. Same with Karkanen. And then Dave and Bree have already made a pit stop. Coco has no luck. Yeah, Coco doesn't have any luck at all, Gary. Oh, we've got a battle between the two Toro Rossos. And it looks like Robert's trying to join in the battle as well. I wonder if Ryan's Ultra Softs are starting to die off already, because Robert is right on the back of Ryan. It looks like Ryan's going to be able to hold this for now. Go back to the battle with the lead with Adri. It just looks like Coco's holding his own. I think something's happened with Ibo. He spun it on the long right-hander, and there goes his teammate just seeing that he's in the wall. Oh, not good for Ibo at all. I want to see some shouting. I can shout if you want me to. It's completely up to you. Ryan has slipped down. So Ryan's obviously made a mistake. Must have gone wide somewhere. He's lost about 3 places as well. Not too good for the Toro Rosso driver on the ultra soft tyres. Yeah, they must have gone already, and yeah, he's made the right decision coming into the pits already. So I think he is going to have to two-stop it, Ryan. And he's got a 5-second stop-go penalty as well. Oh, Ryan. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of this tonight as well. A lot of people not managing to break in time. What's happening here? Oh, Bree's being lapped already. I was going to say, like, what was happening? Closest battle on track though. It looks like it is for P3 between Macca and LFC. LFC obviously on the ultra soft tyres, but they are going to be dying down. Although it looks like has Macca got front wing damage, because he could not turn on that chicane. I mean, if not, it's given Heated the opportunity to catch up massively. We shall see. Heated is right on the back of Macca. We'll go on board with him. Obviously isn't going to get the move done going into this corner. Oh, Macca's broke really early then. Yeah, Macca's definitely got a problem. Something's happened with Macca. LFC has gone into the pit. And Heated's going to have the DRS on Macca coming up to turn 1. Tries to squeeze him out towards the inside of the track. Doesn't know he's going to get a move done. Macca moves towards the outside. Very good hold from Maka indeed. But it does look as if because he's dropped back from these top two as well. So Maka does look like he could have a little bit of, I don't know. I can't see any damage though. I can't see any damage. Who knows? Who knows? We got Wave. In fact, it's battle for P3. Yeah, battle for P3. All the way down to P6. So Wave at the back of this train is wanting to try and make some places up if he wants to try and stay in contention with this championship. Obviously, one of the championship rivals, Old School, is up into P1, and his other championship rival, Coco, is down into P13. So we started on the soft tyres. He's back on another set of the soft tyres, but as I said, got a bit of front wing damage. And he almost slides as well. Oh, not wanting to see that at all. Go on, Maka. No one wants to see Mark winning. Damn, Dan. Back at it again with the banner. Oh, here we go. Wave going around Robert. Yeah, he's got the DRS. And he just made that move really easy for him. Made that really easy. So Adri's already commented at the pits as well. He's on the medium tyres, so he's going to try and see if he can take that to the end. LFC's on the soft, so he is going to try and see if he can take that to... Well, he's going to have to do a two-stop. Indeed. Why you got to be like that? Damn, Daniel. Oh, here we go. Maka, 3-second time penalty. Yeah, Maka is struggling. I don't know if it's his setup or what, but he is struggling majorly. And Heated's just staying on the back of him at the moment. Old School, it is giving Mark the chance to get away. It is giving him the chance. We'll go back on back on board for this battle. It's now moved up to the battle for P2, but it's between second, third, and fourth because Robert has dropped down quite a bit as well. Bree as well, just getting lapped by the front runners. I think that's being lapped for the second time as well. Because I know he was lapped earlier from a few of the other guys. Let's see. No, it is just being lapped once. Strange. Very strange. Heated and Wave. Wave looking up the inside of Heated. Is he going to be able to get the move done on the medium tyres? He is, but... Heated's trying to go back down the inside of him. It looks like Bree's looking a bit of the action as well. Have a little bit of contact. Bree is just a spectator of this battle up ahead at the moment as well. But Heated has managed to hold it. Not very well, should I say, but he's managed to hold it nonetheless. Yeah, Maka's dropped down to 3 seconds behind Old School now. So, it's not looking good for him whatsoever. LFC is just about a tenth, or about a second behind Adri. Karkner picks up a 3-second time penalty. He'll remain in 10th for now against Ryan though, so it's not too bad. But we'll go back to this battle for P3. And see if Wave is going to be able to get past Heated. Coming up to the DRS zone. I mean, yeah, Heated's not going to have DRS, so this surely should be a move done for Wave. Oh yeah, he's got a much better run as well. Down the inside. Could just move straight back onto the race line. Oh, maybe not. He's trying to get a better run, but it doesn't even look as if he's got a better run. Yeah, Wave's up into P3, so... A very good job from Wave indeed. And where did he start? Who is the biggest winners and losers out of all of these? So Bellon and Emperor, both from P16 and P14, have moved up to P6 and P7, both of the Williams drivers. Looks like they're trying to do a last to first challenge, but I don't think they are. Wave again, another big mover. P10 to P3, so decent effort from him. I think it's going to be close between Mark and Wave at the end. Yeah, it will be, because Wave is going to be pitting a lot later than what these guys are on the soft tyres. I'd say Wave, you're probably looking at him to pit around lap 21. Yeah, around lap 21 he should be pitting. It looks like Bree was trying to make a move back on Robert, and yeah, Bree's just gone back ahead of Robert. So I don't know what Bree's doing, but if Maka holds it together, he'll be in there too. Yeah. The only problem is he looks like he is struggling majorly. Wave's already up to the back of Maka. Sorry. Let's see if he can get the move done. Going into turn 2. No, he's not going to be able to. Oh, he will. Yeah, Maka's just gone wide. Yeah, so Wave is now up to P2 and he's going to try and chase down Mark for the lead of the race. It's very unfortunate from him. Very unfortunate. I don't know what is happening with Maka, but I think he has got front wing damage. Mark is already struggling for fuel as well. So Mark's already used up all of his fuel. So he's going to have to do some fuel saving. It's only lap 9. Unfortunate for him. Adri has got a 3-second time penalty. He's going to have to preserve these tyres if he wants to try and make it to the end on the mediums. So he only pit in about lap 5. But we'll see. It's been done before. See if it will be done again. Yeah, Maka's already lost a lot of time to Wave. Wave is just... he's gunning through the field at the moment. LFC and Bellin look like they're having a bit of a battle for P8. So we'll go on board with him and see if he'll be able to get the move done on Bellin. Bellin on the medium compounded tyres, who hasn't pit yet. LFC has pit for these soft tyres, but he's going to have to pit again. And he is going to have DRS on Bellin. And it looks like he's got a much better run than Bellin as well. Here we go. LFC going to the inside of Bellin. I think Bellin's not even going to try. Yeah. So LFC up to P8. Doing a very good job at the moment as well. Obviously, I know he started in P3, but from how his season's been so far, I'd say LFC is doing a pretty good job at the moment. Yeah, Heat is now on the back of Maka again. LFC to the inside of Bellend. Poor Bellend. Poor Bellend. Yeah, Maka is not enjoying this at all. He's not enjoying it at all. He's already lost it 3 seconds to Wave as well. Wave's gaining on Old School. Yeah, Maka comes into the pits, so early pit stop for Maka. He's going to try and take some the medium tyres to the end of the race. And it looks like Robert and Heated are trying to have a battle for P3 as we speak as well. But yeah, it doesn't look like Robert's close enough to be able to overtake Heated, depending on how he gets his run. No, he's not going to be able to be close enough to overtake Heated, unless he wants to go for an Eldoro dive bomb, as I like to call it, and just send it straight up the inside. But I don't think he's going to be appreciated about that. Emperor and Adri are currently in a battle as well for P5. Adri's got DRS. I think he got the move done on Emperor coming up to turn 1. So yeah, good job from Adri to move back up to P5. He's now going to try and chase down Robert. So Maka's actually come back out into P9, and he's going side by side with Bellend. Or, as Jake would say, Bellend. But that's a bit harsh. Coco as well has just gone around the outside of Bellend. So Bellend's lost about 2 places in about 2 corners. Not good for him. It looks like he's struggling a little bit as well on these medium tyres. He had such a good start. Same with his teammate Emperor. But all these guys coming on the fresher tyres are just starting to make their way through the field. Maka now on the back of Karkinen. I think Karkinen's just going to let him go as well. Yeah, Karkinen's just let him go. Knows it's not his fight. But then that's also Coco on the back of Karkinen. Coco sticks it up the inside of Karkinen and has got the move done. It's a very good job to both of these salvers. Currently in P8 and P9. Coco doing is one of the championship rivals. Looks like, is Karkinen going to try around the outside of Coco? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I saw Maka was actually weaving on the start straight. I wonder if that was just an indication of just saying thank you for letting him go. Who knows? Only Maka does. LFC has just got a 3-second time penalty, but is on the back of Emperor. Now, as I said, LFC's still got to make another stop, but he's doing a very good job at the moment of making his way up the field. Granted, I know quite a few people are already pitting, and that's how he's making his way back up, but nonetheless, he's doing well. Old School has now pit in, so promotes Wave to the leader of the race, with Robert in now going up to P2. Is he going to come out ahead of Adri though? Let's see, Old School's already done the stop and is on his way out. Adri's is now just going around the final corner. Yeah, Old School's well ahead of Adri now, I think. Yeah, he's ahead of him. So, well done to Mark for staying up ahead of Adri. But he's got no fuel. Well, he needs to start doing some fuel saving if he wants to try and stay ahead. So it could give Adri the advantage. Plus, he's now on colder tyres compared to Adri, who's been on these tyres for what? 7 laps. His yellow's in sector 3. It's Teen Wolf. Looks like they've just had a bit of a spin. So that's now promoted Teen Wolf's teammate Ibo up to P14. Teen Wolf's been on these soft tyres for 11 laps now. Not looking good for both of the McLaren drivers. Oh, we've got a battle here. We've got a pretty good battle here for P6. Emperor Heated and Maka all within about half a second of each other. Heated is going up the inside of the Williams driver. Very close. Oh, Emperor's just shut the door on him and not left Heated the space. This is now given Maka the opportunity to overtake Heated. And it looks like, yeah, Maka's got the move done on Heated. Is he going to be able to get the move done on Emperor going on to the start straight? He has got the DRS. Yeah, this should be an easy move for Maka. What was I saying that? He's had to go to the outside of Emperor. Emperor holding the inside line. But Maka has got the DRS and is on the inside, so I think he has got the move done. Yeah, he's managed to get the move done. It looks like Heated is also trying to get past him. Gives him a bit of a squeeze, but has not managed to get the move done. I think they both go relatively wide, and I thought they were going to just spin off the track with each other. It's a huge advantage gain for Maka, though. He's managed to get past this little group that battle in here, though. It's a very good job to Maka. Very well done to Maka for getting past them. He's now going to be trying to chase down LFC, who he's only 3 seconds behind. Coco's also on the back of these guys. He wants to be careful. He doesn't want to make any contact with these lot. Robert's just coming to the pits to see if he can try and undercut Old School. Oh! Coco going for a double move on these guys. Is he going to be able to get the move done? He's still around the outside. He's managed to get past Heated, but he's not managed to get past Emperor. And it looks like Emperor's just slowed him down a bit to the point where Heated is now trying to go back around the outside of Coco. No, he's not managed to get... Obviously, he hasn't got it done. Coco has DRS and so does Heated. This is a very good battle. Oh, Robert's just come out for the battle of P6. They're going to go 3-1 into turn 1. Oh, what is going on? I think Coco's managed to get it done. He's going past Robert as well. Robert's just sticking it around the outside. Emperor has gone very wide. Heated has now managed to go into P8. We've got this battle for P6 between Robert and Coco. And Robert has just gone very wide. And it's given Coco the opportunity to stay in P6. I don't think this battle is over, though. I think we've got... Yeah, here we go. Robert and Heated are going too wide. Too wide? They've got... I don't know why I said that. Robert's made a massive mistake. He's just crashing out all of the all of the boards. And has now dropped down to P9. Very unfortunate for him. Ibo has quickly just paused his game to type in the chat saying there's rain in 5 minutes. So obviously these guys on the medium tyres, if Wave can stick this out, it is going to play a massive part. And he's going to do very well to stay well, he's going to have the advantage. There's no doubt in Wave saying that he's going to end up winning the race unless he makes a mistake of his own. Or we get another Team Wolf incident. But Robert, on the back of Emperor, he's going to have the DRS. Emperor has been on these tyres for 14 laps now. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, controller disconnected. Emperor is going to the inside. And Robert is just sticking around the outside of Emperor. He's managed to get the move done. Is Emperor going to try to cut back? No, he's not. So Robert is now moving back up to P8. And he's going to try and get down on the hunt for these guys up ahead of him. As Ibo said, this rain in 5 minutes. LFC's strategy could have played very well into his hands. Macca's just got another 3-second time penalty as well. So 6 seconds now on the board for Macca. He is right on the back of LFC. And his teammate Coco is also on the charge of these guys. So this race is starting to be starting to spice up a lot more now and all. LFC on 11 lap holds soft tyres, Macca on 5 lap holds, so he's on a much fresher tyre than LFC. So it shouldn't be too hard for him to get this move done. Saying that though, LFC looks like he's really quick on a straight line. Macca, is he trying? He's not going to try on the outside. No, he's not. He has DRS though. Is he going to send it? He's going to send it. He's sending it. Oh, LFC shuts the door on him. Not managing to get the move done for P4. So very well held from LFC. Although it looks like Macca has got the better run. Coming up to turn 4. No. Not managed to keep it. Let's see, we've got a battle for P10, or P9 actually, between Emperor, Karkkonen and Ryan. Obviously Karkkonen not having the best of races, although I think he has moved up a few positions from where he started. Same with Emperor. Oh, yellow's in sector 3. What's going on here? Oh, I think it's just Team Wolf again running wide. We've got a battle with Bree and Ibo for P14. Bree's just managed to move past him and I think has managed to keep the move done. So nice job to him. Karkkonen has moved down into P11, so Ryan's obviously overtaken him. I think it was at the chicane. LFC and Macca. I think Macca's managed to get the move done on LFC. Yeah, he has. Oh no, LFC's back down the inside of him. But Macca has got a much better run. But as I said, LFC looking very quick in a straight line. But LFC has got the DRS on Macca. So he must have stayed ahead as it was going into the final corner. And Macca hasn't even got the DRS for the second one either. So it gives LFC a massive advantage. Coco is right on the back of these guys now. And same with Heated. So it looks like we're going to have another 4-way battle for P4. This race shaping up to be very interesting indeed, especially in the midfield. We've got the 3 front runners who just look like they're running in their own race at the moment. Wave a landslide out ahead of Old School. Adri just a few seconds behind Old School. And Wave actually just sets the new fastest lap on 18 old lap tyres. What has happened here? How has Robert just moved up a bunch of places? I don't know. But rain is starting to come now. So we'll see. Is Bree already doing the switch to intermediate tyres? No, he's gone out on the medium tyres. Fair enough. Yeah, battle for P4. Coco is only half a tenth behind his teammate. Macca is also only a half a tenth behind LFC. He's gaining on him. Oh, he's sticking it around the outside. He's gone very wide. Not managed to get the move done. His yellow's in sector 1. Who's gone off here then? We might be able to see on LFC's point of view whoever when he comes past it. No, we're not going to see. Doesn't look like we're going to see. But yeah, this battle for P4 is heating up. LFC's made a mistake. Macca's almost gone into the back of him. Rain dance rain in every division. Get your rain dance on, boys, because you are going to need it if you want to survive Hungary in the rain. Because trust me, it was bloody difficult. These guys are all really close to each other. Coco looks like he's trying to shape up a move on his teammate. And he is going to try to move. He's going down the inside of Maka. I think Maka's just let him go because he has a better opportunity. That's also given Heated the opportunity to stick on the back of Maka. So this battle for P4 is really spiced up. LFC being at the front of it on 14 old lap soft tyres. He looks like he has done a very good strategy to stay in P4. And same with Coco, especially moving up from P11. Coco, is he going to try it around the outside of LFC? No, he's going to look for a better exit, and I think a better exit is what he has got, as he has got DRS on LFC. He's going to try it around he's going down the inside of LFC. He's just sent it down the inside and has managed to get the move done. So Coco from P11 up to P4. Wow. He's done very well, and his teammate Makos is going around the outside of LFC. A bit of contact, but I think he might be able to get the move done. A bit more contact. Yeah, Maka's managed to stick the move. Robert's also now on the back of these guys. Oh, who's just gone wide then? Oh, it was Ibo. I think it was Ibo just moving out of the way of these guys. So, my apologies. Thought it was someone that was in the battle then. But yeah, all these guys. This is just a massive battle. A 5-man train now for P4. Coco now leading it all the way down to Robert, who's managed to gain a lot of time on these guys. But when are we going to see the rain starting to come into play? Who's going to be the first one to pit for the intermediate tyres? We shall see. Robert has got a very good run on Heated. But Heated looks like he's just a lot quicker in a straight. That's quite strange. Oh, Robert's sending it up the inside. Oh, that's what's happened. That's why. Robert is lagging massively. No wonder why. So obviously Robert couldn't get past him because of the lag that was happening. LFC's dropped down to P6 now. So both of the Saubers have moved up. But Maka looks like he's struggling for fuel and all. Old School's managed to get all of his fuel back up. He's now got a 23-second gap to Wave. Wave is going to start struggling. I'm surprised he hasn't already. But he wants to try and stay out as long as possible so he can capitalise what he's doing as his strategy. Especially starting from P10. P10 to P1 is a very, very decent effort as we speak. What happened, Gary? Bottled it. Oh! Robert spun. I think he's just gone into the back of Heated and he spun it. That is unlucky from Robert. That's very unfortunate. He did look like he was lagging massively though, and obviously I think his lag has just not helped him at all and has just gone into the back of Heated, so yeah, very unfortunate from him. LFC is still holding his own against Maka. It looks like he's just trying to gain on him a little bit though. LFC's been at 17 laps on these soft tyres. So he's really wanting the rain to kick in. Yeah, 17 laps. He's not enjoying it at all. He has a good run on LFC, but he's having to back down because it is not smart to go too wide here. Although I think he may try it around the outside, going into turn 4. Oh, bit decent contact. Still making contact, and yeah, it's just had to give that up. I'm surprised the Toro hasn't pitted for full wets yet. We shall see. As we have our first intermediate runners, Dave and Bellon. Already, may as well go for it. There's nothing else for them to really lose. So we'll see how these guys get on the intermediate tyres, and we'll see if that will encourage any of the front runners to start going on the intermediate tyres. Heated is right on the back of LFC, and LFC is not yielding at all, and I don't blame him. He needs to try and hold this if he wants to complete the strategy. It's the same with Ryan. Ryan's been on these soft tyres for 18 laps as well, and same with Ibo. These guys have been holding out these soft tyres. They're just wanting the rain to kick in. as our race leader has a 3-second time penalty, but for now it doesn't look like it matters because he is currently 23 seconds out ahead. As here we go, a lot of people are now starting to pit. LFC's just got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to ruin his chances. That's unfortunate for him, and he gets held up by Robert as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hang on, has LFC just gone on to... LFC's just gone on another set of soft tyres? That's surprising. I don't know why he's just gone on another set of softs. I thought we would have gone for the inters. Very strange. Yeah, Heated, Robert have just gone onto the intermediate tyres, so we'll see how this works out for these guys. Yeah, I think LFC has ruined it a little bit. Go for the soft tyres. Not good at all. Not good at all, because I think it is now starting to turn into intermediate weather. It is for the wet weather. Emperor looks like he's just got a little bit wide. Ryan going down the inside of Emperor. Both of these guys on very old age tyres. Ryan managed to get the move done. LFC always taking the optimal strategy. Yeah, indeed he has. Ryan's had to give the place back, but Karkinen has also managed to slip through. So Karkinen's now up to P7, Emperor in P6. Oh, here we go. Wave and Old School have both gone for the intermediate tyres. Wave is well out ahead. Yeah, he's came well out ahead of these guys. So we'll see. Macca's opted to stay out on the soft tyres. Coco's come in to the pits as well for these intermediates, and same with Adrelok Doc. Yellow's in Sect 2. Who's given the yellows? Not too sure, but now we've got half of the grid on the inters and half of the grid still on the soft tyres, or on the dry tyres, as now DRS has been disabled, so it is the crossover point. People that have just made the stops for intermediates have made the right call. Done it has actually timed it perfectly. Macca is going to be the one we need to watch out for. He just cuts the chicane entirely. Yeah, we'll have to see how Macca does. It looks like he's... Yeah, Old School is gaining on him rapidly. Making up nearly a second a sector. So, yeah. But I will be surprised if something happens to Wave. The only way Wave can lose this now is if he makes a mistake in the rain. It's the only way he can lose it. Old School. Oh, Team Wolf has just retired. So our first retirement of the race is Team Wolf. As Ibo goes onto the full wets. So Ibo's going to give us a show here. And has had to repair his front wing as well. We've still got LFC, who hasn't come into the pits yet. He's still out on the soft tyres. Macca is now into the pits for his intermediate tyres. Is he going to come out by where Robert is? Or by where Heated is even, because I know he was in a battle with him. Yeah, no, Macca's well out ahead of these guys. Yeah, LFC the final one to come onto the wet compound of tyre, well, the intermediate tyres. And now everyone, it's a wet race. And we'll see how this will all plan out. See if anyone is going to be a lot quicker in the rain than what they are in the dry. Macca, I remember, only has 6 seconds of time penalties. I don't think any of these other guys up ahead, other than Wave, has a 3-second. So we shall see if anyone gets like a time penalty on the towards the end part of the race. But it's all sort of died down now. We've just got a battle for P8 between Emperor and Karkinen. Let's see. Yeah, LFC's been the big loser. Down 10 places. Down 10 places. Wave obviously being the biggest mover, up to P1 from P10. Same with Coco from P11 to P4. So a very good effort from these guys. Karkinen has just missed the chicane entirely. It looks like this race has died down. Robert, for some reason... Oh, I'm getting the rev glitch, that's why. I thought that was taken out of the game. Who knows? Who knows? But Maka is now going to be trying to chase down his teammate Coco. But he's 13 seconds back and he's got 9 laps to do it. So it's not looking likely that he's going to be able to finish in P4. So it looks like he's going to have to deal with P5. However, heated, I don't think has any penalties. So, as far as it stands, Maka is going to finish in P6. Again, we shall see how it goes. With obviously rain playing into effect though, I'm expecting a lot more people to be sliding and there could be crashes that will happen. We shall see. There's yellows in sector 1. Who's gone off here then? Oh, it's Robert. What? Well, never mind. Oh, a move between Dave and Bellon. Dave going down the inside of Bellon. Managed to get the move done, and it looks like Ryan is also going to go down the inside to battle for the final point. Ryan is going to stick it around the outside of Bellon, and I think he's managed to get the move done. He has indeed managed to get the move done, so well done to Ryan. He's now going to chase down Dave for P10, as I've just seen Ibo get a 10-second time penalty. It's happened with me as well. He's let cars through and he's got a 10-second time penalty for it. Unfortunate to say the least. And LFC, who was battling for the lead before, has just been lapped by our leader, Wave. Oh, yeah, that's not gone well at all for LFC. Not good whatsoever. But I keep seeing a lot of yellows. I don't know if that's just Ibo or what, aka improving the track. I think it is just Ibo struggling on his wet tyres. Yeah, look, another 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. And he's more or less just on the outside of the track stopped. I thought LFC was going to go into the back of Ibo then. And another 10-second time penalty. We'll see how many penalties Ibo can rack up and see if he can get a whole minute. At that point, it's probably disqualification. Maka gets another 3-second time penalty, so I think it is just going to be P6 for Maka at the moment. Yeah, it is sad for Ibo. Couldn't get any sort of pace. Paul has so many time penalties, I think I've passed him. That's a good point. You could probably join the race and you'll probably still be ahead of him. Oh, who's that just ran massively wide in the background? It's one of the Williams. I think it was Bellon. Yeah. Races obviously now died down. A lot of these guys are in their own sort of race. Closest one is actually Adri, who's gaining on Old School. So we'll see if Adri's going to be able to get the move done on him and see if he can gain even more time. It looks like Coco's also trying to gain on these guys. So we could have a battle for... Well, obviously if Old School stays where he is, he will go back to being the championship leader. Wait, did Adri get pole? Yeah, Adri got pole. He did, Harry. He did indeed. But he done it on the Ultra Softs. But yeah, it looks like these guys are really catching up to Old School. He looks like he is struggling. Does Old School. Let's have a look. Karkanen just on the back of Emperor for P8. Here we go. Adri is now within a second of Old School. He's just ran quite wide there. I won't be surprised if he's got a warning for that one. For a little bit of track extending there. Bit naughty from the Spaniard, but he is catching up to him. And Coco is catching up to these guys as well. So we shall see obviously what will happen. We'll go back on board with Coco and Emperor for now. See what is... Did I say Coco? I meant Karkanen and Emperor. See who could get the P8. Oh. Oh, Adri's just gone past Old School. Old School's obviously made a massive mistake. So Adri's now up to P2, and Coco narrowly avoided Old School, and looks like he could take a podium. So the guys that started P10 and P11 are both going to be first and third for now. "31 seconds in 6 laps, I believe in you." Come on, Adri. Yeah, here we go. Coco, this is to remain ahead in the championship, has gone up to P3 ahead of Old School. Old School is struggling massively in these conditions, and Belen has just retired from the session. Old School gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. It's because he ran wide. So Old School's now got his 3-second time penalty, and unless these guys up ahead have a 3-second time penalty of their own, I think that's it. Oh, Belen, how's he spun it there? Wow. Yeah. Robert's connection is really bad. It is really bad. Well, Wave and Coco on mediums till the rain dropped. Wave was on mediums. Coco was on softs. And then pit for the mediums, I think. I think he did hit somebody. He must have been side by side with someone. He wouldn't just crash it there randomly unless he just done it intentionally. Our marker slipped and Coco is in here. He was indeed. He was indeed. Coco's right on the back with Adri. If he manages to get past Adri, then that's just going to extend his lead in the championship. Like I said, fair play to both Wave and Coco. For, as I said, P10, P11, all the way up to P1 and P3, and potentially P1 and P2. That's just amazing. That is just amazing. It'd be hard to pick the driver of the day, but I would probably have to say Wave already, considering his margin. He's already 33 seconds ahead of P2. He's probably lapped up to P5 already. In fact, let me see. Who is it? Where's he got to? Oh no, he's only got to P9. He needs to lap. Which I think he is coming up to Karkinen. Maybe. I've just seen a McLaren off the track, which I think was Ibo. Still on his full wets. So, very unfortunate for him indeed. Very unfortunate. Wave has, yeah, he's absolutely smashed this. Like I said in the last commentary before Christmas, get this guy into D2. He has the pace for D2. Without a shadow of a doubt. He's just been very unlucky with the past few races that he's not managed to capitalise on it. Yeah, same with Coco. In fact, the top 3 in the championship all have the pace. Without a shadow of a doubt. Coco now just half a tenth off the back of Adri. Adri looks like he was struggling a little bit up ahead. Coco is gaining on Adri. This battle for P2 is heating up quite a bit. Same with their tyres. It reminds me of Fernando Alonso in real life. Quali in Budapest. he needs more than just a rocket ship up there. D2 needs more drivers. Yeah, I can agree. D2 does need more drivers. So get these guys in for it. Because we're going to need them. In before pull to IndyCar. Couldn't agree with you more. And then who knows, he'll probably start winning championships in IndyCar. Get those two in D2, yeah. I couldn't agree with you guys more. Wave and Coco into D2. Gives Mark the opportunity to win the championship then. Massively. So just having a look as well, Dave is not having the best of races. He's currently P4 in a championship. He's down in P11. He's not doing well at all. Not doing well at all. It would probably be better even better if 5 guys could get into D2. Yeah. So having Wave, Adri, Coco, Old School, probably... Who else would be the one that would move up, though? I'd definitely say these top 4 in this race at the moment could move up to D2 and have potential to do well in it. Mark needs a rocket ship. He'll still be in 4th. Adri needs a rocket ship. He'll probably still be in 2nd. Ibo, I've just seen out of the corner of my eye, has come out of the pits and has put on the correct set of tyres, going on to the intermediates. IndyCar scouting is always fun. Send them to the Indianapolis. Be interesting if F1 for some reason had a race at the Indy 500. Oh, Coco eyeing up a move on Adri. I don't think he's going to get it done though. Send them to Texas. This battle for P2 is heating up. Coco's got to get a move done before the end of the race. I don't want to check any of the penalties because I'll leave it till towards the end. Prerequisites is to actually know how to not speed on pit lane. Yep. So a lot of these guys won't do well with that. Adri is doing a very good job for holding P2. There's an inside joke within that. I don't know what the inside joke is, but I'm just going to stick with the fact that a lot of these guys do tend to speed in the pit lane. So I'll stick with that. The joke is that I'm a massive bottle job. Good point. We don't want to talk about Canada. Both me or V5 don't either. Wave has now just come on to the final lap. Maka gets another 3-second time penalty. So at this point, if he gets another time penalty, he could be moving behind Robert. There's yellows in sector 2. Oh, don't tell me it's one of these guys. No, it's not. It's Bree who has retired from the session. Oh, the joke is that last night, both V5 and I sped in the pit lane. I got disqualified from potential decent results. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Well, lucky to the both of you on that one. Here we go. Coco's final opportunity. He's only got one more to do. One more lap to be able to move past Adri. He's broken very late, but I don't think he's going to capitalise on it. He is right behind him though. Oh, Coco runs it into the grass, and I think that's probably just solidified it unless Adri makes a massive mistake as well. It said heavy rain. Yeah, heated is right on the back of Maka, but we turn our attention to this man right here, Mr. Wave Intel, who he's almost a minute, or coming up to more than a minute ahead of second place. He has driven a flawless race all the way down from P10, and as he comes up to the line, it's P1 for Wave Intel, starting from P10 all the way up to P1. So congratulations from him. He's done a brilliant job for getting P1. A brilliant drive, if I do say so myself. Back for this battle for P2 between Adri and Coco. I think Adri has managed to solidify himself getting P2 unless there's a massive mistake that happens in the final corner, or if one of these guys has a time penalty. I'm not too sure. I don't believe they do though. Coming up to the line, Adri for P2. Adri did have a time penalty, so Coco has finished P2. Old school P4, Adri was in P3. Maka is going to finish P5 on track, but I don't think it's going to remain that way. Let's see as Maka is coming up to the line. It's P5. Heated, it takes the P5. So well done to the Toro Rosso driver. Brilliant drive from him. These two though, Coco and Wave, have done a mental drive. P10 and P11 up to P1 and P2. Massive congratulations to them. In fact, Robert actually did overtake Maka on penalties as well. So Maka dropped down to P7 from P5 on the grid. Thanks, Rain, for yeah, but it's all about this man right here. The one that finished 33 seconds ahead of P2 is Wave. Congratulations to him for finishing in P1. I think that's his second race win in a row where he's just completely dominated the race. Coco in P2 and Adri in P3. Rounding out the podium. As we go on to the results, yeah, as I said, Coco was the only one. Coco, Robert and Emperor were the only ones that did not get any penalties. Wave, Coco, Adri, Old School, Heated, Robert, Maka, Emperor, Karkanen and Dave all rounding out the top 10. Very unfortunate for LFC. He started in P3. Looked like he had really decent pace. When he pit before it started to change over was difficult. But it is what it is. It is racing, so very unfortunate for him, but great drive nonetheless from all of these guys. That was a very good race. I enjoyed that one. Enjoyed that indeed. A lot of the very tight between the guys in the mid pack. A lot of action going on, especially for Hungary. They always call it the Monaco without walls. So it was very well driven with all of these guys. Like I said earlier, with Coco, I think that was a blessing in disguise what Team Wolf had done. So yeah, that was a very good race. I'm now going to go and try and catch my breath back because doing that alone was very, very difficult. Hopefully I'll have Tams with me next week for Spa. Thank you guys for watching. And like I said, we'll see you next week for Spa.